Okay, let's try that again. Alright, in the Cisco CCNA there'll probably be a question that goes something like this, very roughly, and they do this all the time, is the admin network has like 44 users, faculty network has 60 users, media network has 22 users, library network has 12 users. How do you want to subnet the network, right? You're given a network address. How are you going to subnet it, right? Well, and they'll say, what should be the subnet mask? And then they'll give you these choices and whatnot, and you have to figure it out. Well, here's the key issue. We're going to need, instead of having one network, we need 4 subnetworks, right? We need an admin, a faculty, a media, and a library network. So not just one network, we need to subnet it into 4 networks, right? So we're going to have to give it a very funky subnet mask, right? Well, first of all, all you have to do is figure out your magic number and you're all set. So the 128, if you were to take this last octet in this subnet mask or net mask, right, and you just do the 128 in binary, you see that it looks like this. That's in binary. The 192 looks like this. The 224 looks like this, and the 240 looks like that, right? Starting to do that. And then the 248 looks like this, right? Alright, and so the 128, the 1 is in the 128's place. Here we've got borrowed 2 1s, and 1 in 128's place, and then a 1 in the 64's place. Add them together, you get a 192. Here, 128 plus 64 plus 32 equals 224. Here, 128 plus 64 plus 32 plus 16 equals 240, and then 128 plus 64 plus 32 plus 16 plus 8 equals 248. So I do this and I ask myself, what's the magic number? And I see that on this one, the magic number right here is 64, right? Magic number is 64. Well, that's going to be enough hosts, just enough usable hosts. The usable hosts will be 62, and that's going to be enough. Let's see here. Gosh, can't stand this. Sorry about this, everybody. The usable hosts will be 62, right? So the magic number is 64. You can't use the first number, can't use the last number, can't use the network number, can't use the broadcast number. So you have 62 usable hosts. That's enough for the biggest of the networks that we have to create. Also, we've borrowed 2 bits, right? 2 network bits, and 2 to the second power is 4. So we know that there's 4 networks, and the networks are going to go up by the magic number, right? The magic number is 64, so the networks are 0, 64, 128, and 192. So you have 4 networks. You need 4 subnetworks, so you're all set, right? So what are the networks in this case? The networks are 0, 64, add 64, you get 128. Add 64, you get 192. And those are the networks. Let's see here. Yeah, there we go. I'll take that to the next line. There we go. So those are the networks if the magic number is 64. Right? 0, 64, 128, 192. Each network goes up by 64. Just add 64 more, you get the 4 networks. We needed 4 networks. We needed to have at least 60 users. With a 64 host network, we can do 62 usable hosts, so we're all set. So the answer is B, 255.255.192. It'd be the correct answer. Or, in this case, /26 is the amount. We borrowed 2 1s, and so that's it. That's the magic number theory.